Hey yo chicos, Thunder here coming at you from the dungeon where we've got fun and games. All right, so today I'm gonna teach about the come bet and the don't come par. Okay, so what this is you don't have to be the pass line or the don't pass player to do this or the shooter. The thing about this is you cannot place these two bets until one of the box numbers is established. Okay, so we had to wait past the come out roll to do this. But it works out the same as the pass and don't pass, all right? So what happens is on the come bar, we'll start with the come bar first. It works the same as a pass. 7, 11, if you hit those numbers, you're gonna win. And the bet stays there though. You know, you hit the 7 or 11, they give you $5 or whatever you put here, and you rack it up or you can stack it up or whatever you wanna do. Same thing as the pass line, 2, 3, or 12 loses. So if any of those three numbers come up when you have your money on the come bar or the come bet, you're gonna lose that money. Okay, so so those are the numbers you can win or you can lose. Okay, so now if you have the $5 here and say the 5 hits, so your $5 are going to travel up, and instead of putting it down here on the box, on the bottom of the box like a place bet, they're going to put it in the middle somewhere, and that's when it becomes a contract bet. You can't remove this bet. The only way this bet comes down is either you hit the 7 and you lose it, or you hit the 5 and they will pay you your $5 or whatever money you have there, whether you have odds or not. They'll give you the $5 and they will pull it down and give it to you. And then you have to place another come bet or whatever you want to do, okay? So that's how that works on the come bet. It'll come down and then you just rack it right back up. On the don't come, plays just like the don't pass. You can't play this until after one of the numbers is established. So what happens is after you hit one of the box numbers, okay, say it's an 8, so you could put the money here yourself. You just put the money in there, all right, and it works just like the don't pass. If a 7 or 11 hits and you have your $5 here or whatever money, that 7, 11 will lose your $5. They will rack it up, and then you have to place another don't come. Now, if a 2, 3, or 12 if a 2, 3 hits on this, you're gonna win, just like the don't pass. They're gonna give you $5. You can either stack it, rack it, leave your money there, whatever you want to do. Now, it's a bar 12, so if a 12 comes up, it's gonna be a tie basically. It's gonna be a push, and your money stays there, and then it just goes on to the next roll. Okay, so that's how that don't come. And then if a number does hit, if any of these numbers do hit, what happens is it's going to travel up to one of the boxes. So let's say a 6 hits. It's going to travel up to the top, and that's, again, it becomes a contract bet. So it's going to stay there until you win or lose. So now it's reversed. So the way you lose this is as if another 6 pops up on the don't come bar or the don't come bet. You're going to lose the $5 if a 6 pops out again. Now, if you win, that's when you're going for the 7 again. That's when your 7 is your friend. So if a 7 hits and you have some money up here and you have a couple of them placed or travel up here, 7 hits, dealer's going to give you $5. If they have odds on it, they're going to pay you the odds, and then they'll bring it down for you, and that's when you rack it up and put it in your rack. Okay. So that's pretty much how the come bet and the don't come bet work. Very simple. I don't see a lot of it playing when I've seen videos online, but let's go ahead and play it out real quick, okay? So we have to establish a number before we can play these bets. If you try to put a $5 on there and there's no point established, the dealer will let you know, kind of remind you that you can't place those bets yet, okay? So we're not the shooter, so we're not gonna place a pass or a don't pass. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and toss it out. All right, so our point is 9. Okay. So they're gonna put the puck on, and then let's throw $5 up in the come bet, and let's see what happens. Okay. So we have a 10. So 10's gonna come up. It's gonna travel up to the 10. They're gonna put it right there inside the box. Let's go ahead and put another come bet up on there. And we have the 6, all right? So the $5 is gonna travel up in the 6, and let's do one more. We'll do one more come bet, all right? And we have the 5, okay? 415. Oh, sorry, so the come bet. So we have 3 come bets, and let's see what happens. Let's see if we can hit some of those points. And we have the 8, all right? So it doesn't affect us because we have nothing on the 8 there. And we have the 6, all right. So there's, oh, it turned over there. We have the hard 6. So we have $5, so the dealer's gonna give us 5. He's gonna bring it down, put it right in front of us, and then we rack it up. So let's go ahead and get another come bet. And we have another 6, all right. So the $5 are gonna travel up. Okay. And we have another 6, all right. So we win another $5 right there. We're gonna put $5 on top. They're gonna bring it down, put your $10 in front of you. You rack it up. Let's go ahead and put another $5 in the come bet. All right, we have a 4. The easy way. It's gonna travel up. And we have a 9. That's kind of what I was looking for here. So we hit our point. They're going to turn it off. And now what happens is this, I didn't explain this earlier, and this goes for the come bet. If, even though this is off, let's say we hit a 5. If we hit the 5, these bets are technically on. You cannot turn these bets off. If you had odds on them, we'll get to odds in another video, but if you had odds on them, the odds can be turned off. You can tell the dealer to turn them on or off. But when these bets are up here and this puck is off, these bets are on. So if a 7 hits when this is off, you'll lose all these bets. But if you hit another 5 or a 10, wherever you have a come bet placed at or traveled up to, if you hit that 5, you will win $5. The dealer will pull it down, and then they'll put the puck on right there, okay? So you can win on this. And so if you hit a 7, when these are up here, you will lose all of these, okay? They will, even though this is off, you're still going to lose all these because these are contract bets. They are always on, and you cannot turn them off, okay? So let's see. Let's hope we don't get that big red. And we have a 5. So see there, I was talking about. So this is off. So the dealer's going to pay you $5. He's going to give you your $10 back. Put the puck on there. Okay, we'll rack it up. And let's put the $5 back in the come. And let's see what happens here. And we have an 8. Okay. So that's going to move up to the 8. Travel up to the 8. And let's roll it out. And we have a 9. It doesn't affect us. We don't have nothing on the 9. And we have another 9. All right. And we have a 10. So we have money on the 10. We have $5 on the 10. Dealer's going to give us 5. Bring it down. We're going to rack up the 5. We're going to put 5 back right there in the come bet. And let's go there. We have a 9. Another 9. Need a 9. All right. And we have box cars. We have a 12. Not going to do nothing for us. And we have a Yo 11. Not going to do nothing for us. Oop. And we have another hard 10. Got a hard 10 there. And we have a 5. So there's our point. Okay, so this is going to turn off. These bets are still working. And we have a 9. All right. So we had $5 on the 9 right there. Dealer's going to give us 5. Put it right there in front of us. Mark the 9. All right. Let's go ahead and place another come bet there. And we have another 9. All right. So point goes off. This travels up to the 9. Bets Come bets are still on. We have a 6, the easy way, and travel over. And we have a 7. All right, we have a 7 out. All right, so this is going to turn off, and we are going to lose all 3 bets because we're losing the come bet on there. All right, so that's how the come bet works. Okay, so now we're going to do the DC. So we can't place a DC until we establish a point. All right, and we have a Yo 11. Can't do nothing with that yet. And we have a 7 on the come out. And we have a 6, okay? So our point is 6. Okay, now we can start placing out a DC. And remember I said 7-11 wins on this? Yeah, 7-11 wins on this. Or loses on this, I'm sorry. 7-11 loses. 2-3-12 is gonna, or 2-3 is gonna win, 12 is gonna be a push. So we have 11, all right? So 7-11 loses on that, so we're gonna lose the $5. Throw another $5 on there. And we have a 5, all right? So this is gonna travel up to the top. They're gonna place it right there inside the box. Let's go ahead and put another $5 in the DC bar. And we have aces, we have a 2. So 2-3 wins on this. So dealer's gonna give us 5. Let's go ahead and rack up the 5 and we'll leave $5 right there. And we have a 7, all right? So 7-11 loses, so we're gonna lose that. Let's go ahead and place another $5 in there. And we have an 8, all right? So this is gonna travel up to the 8. They're gonna put it up on top. Let's put one more $5 chip in there. And we have a 3, AC Deucey, so that's gonna win. 2-3 wins, so they're gonna give us 5. We'll rack the 5, leave 5 up on the table. And we have an 8. Okay. So here's the thing. So we had $5 on the 8 already, so we needed a 7 to win here. So we're gonna lose this because it hit the 8. So what this is gonna do is we're gonna lose it, and then we're gonna travel right back over to the 8 with that other $5. We'll put another $5 in there. And we have a 10 down in the end, so this is going to travel all the way to the 10. All right, we'll just leave 3 bets. We got 3 bets, so we're looking for a 7 to win. Any of these numbers are going to lose if we hit those numbers. All right, so we have a 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And we have another 8. So we're going to lose that 8 because we're working for the 7, so let's go ahead and put another DC, $5 DC there, and we have a 7, all right? So that's the end of the game, so we're gonna lose that. We're gonna lose this because it was in the DC, the don't come bar, so 7-11 loses, we lose that. But we were working for the 7 here. We were looking for the 7 to hit, so we're gonna get paid $5 on each bet, and pull it down. They're gonna pull it down for us, and we'll place it right in our rack, okay? So that's pretty much how the come bar or the come bet and the DC bet work. You just gotta wait for that point to be established, and then you can start placing whatever you want. You can go back and forth, you can do whatever, and then I'll do my next videos will be on the odds on the come and the don't come and the pass and don't pass, okay? So I thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys next time. Hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you there. May the dice roll in your favor. Have a great one.